Goblins ahead.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here. Unless you got another reason to be here. Feck shite.
Let's try to be diplomatic, shall we? Goblins don't come by the handfuls, but by the dozens.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You? Well, guess we're in with all sorts these days. If you're here to see Draw Ragslin, you'll want to let him and the lads know you're one of us. There's a party on. Celebrating a raid we are. You'll need to wear our war colours. Nice to have this across the mug. Ought to do it. Whatever calls you. I hope that was worth it, Daddy.
On the way.
Now this is my happy place. Aye, aye.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Don't get too close.
My turn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Need to find a way forward.
The iron is hot.
Still on my feet.
You have my attention.
We've saved me. I cannot take much more.
Time to get going.
voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape. Nothingness in every direction. Then there are 3 figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon, and you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
Whatever power the artifact possesses, it shows no sign of it now.
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
Is it even a bird?
Oh, a stranger in a fair camp.
Hells, that yowling bleeds the ears. Bloody human. No offence, mind, just that ain't entertainment. Don't need to, mate. We already got the greatest art there is, and it ain't no warbling. It's chicken chasing. It's got feathers, don't it? A beak. Besides, I reckon it owes us, seeing as how it just ate our last chicken. Reckon it owes us a game. You want to hear the rules or not? Only the greatest game since eggs sprouted legs, mate. You just gotta chase the chicken round the course and through the posts. But that ain't all. Gotta do it quick and alone. Any of your mates step in, you lose. Time runs out, you lose. Sound easy? It ain't. Come back when that half-wit's done wailing and find out.
It's got wings.
The Baldurs awake.
Reckon it can fly?
Here follow.
No, too fat.
Great glory.
Bloody bar.
All Reichsland's best bake is ablaze in the quarry. Be you beguiling, or be you beheaded? Goblin kind will tease you and throat you when redded. His name is Raxland, his voice absolute. His tricks will disarm you and grow you the truth. Laugh if you
But it's
dare.
massive.
Smile if you must.
We're still just a babe.
New Age's
It don't feel right in their sympathy is all.
Bloody bard.
To quake. The true souls are coming. The Lounders awake. Here follow. I fall.
You're being arrested for thieving. Unless you can find a... The benefit of the doubt can only be bought so...
Make as a blade. With fragile. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filthenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you collide.
Who's that? Friend of yours? You up to something?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait, wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
Come on, Bugbear and the ogre.
Of course.
Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing.
Mother gone. Hungry. New home? Maybe. Got to get away from here first.
The cub seems anxious to leave, but afraid to defy the goblins. They have to be dealt with, one way or the other.
What? Brave enough to take on our new chicken? It's a big un, but that's just more for the chasing. Is you now? Reckon I feel differently. Reckon the lads will too.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Bugger did eat our last chicken. Right, go on then. Fat bird's yours. Don't need the hassle. All the great chasers
Absolute
are dead.
spiteful worm like you.
Poor creature. I hope it can follow my scent to camp.
Supplies! New batch from Wakeen's Rest. Nothing beats the taste of stolen beer. You look like you got something jingling. Looking to spend it?
Get moving.
Fresh disarm with me bare hands. Weaker than pixies, humans.
Oh, you got him good.
And who are you? Another pest? Humans. Think you rule the world. Ah!
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Well, not us. Things are changing. We got the Absolute on our side now. You better learn your place. Go on. Kiss my foot. Or I'll wipe that nasty look right off your face.
Well, go on. Give him a nibble.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
The goblin stares, mouth agape. Then he sets his jaw and falls to his knees.
There. I've done it. Arrogant swine.
He kissed!
What was I saying? I just had to talk to
Crusher!
I've got to
Crusher
take a
just licks some toes! When you get on that cold,
Oi! Ain't no party in here. We're doing the Absolute's work.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
Right. Well, you ain't the first foreign type, I suppose. Gonna have to be a bit more specific though, mate. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow? Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Oh, come on now. We're just having a bit of fun.
Do you hear the Absolute's voice? Do you feel her?
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers. The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil gate vlaketh mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Take it. One motion across the neck. Chuck. A splendid ruse. My anger is surpassed only by my respect. I will wait, but know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all.
I came just in time. You are transforming.
Your salvation. And not for the first time. I saved you before.
I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a mind flayer.
Not while I'm around.
I'll protect you. Stubborn. A useful quality. We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it. Nurture it.
I will keep it from consuming you. But for the sake of both of us,
you must learn to wield it. Fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that. But only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. You'll feel better. I promise.
I had the strangest dream last. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a... Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
Exactly.
Waste not. Now, was there anything else? My sweet, I'll come to you tonight. When you're... And this time, later on, when we are at rest, I will eat you right up. Just enough to give me strength, and...
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your...
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
So, you've indulged, and there isn't a tentacle. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself. I admit I wasn't keen to be the first, but now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experiment. Not that I don't understand, I'd probably keep them, because if you continue to get between me and what's just something to think about.
Are you ready
Smells
for the
like burnt flesh in
Absolute's
here.
mark on your flesh?
Yeah. And then I'll hear her voice.
You're too feeble. Her voice is a blade. It'd cut your brain to bits. Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Shows our devotion to the Absolute. These maggots see how strong we are with her guidance. Whole camp will be branded soon, and you should be too. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there. Digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. You've come to the right place. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi!
Souls
Priestess!
are infected like
We
us.
want the mark!
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Were we meant to turn out like that? Bliss.
That the jingle of coin I already turned coin. You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. Half right, sharp eyes, as then is a normal trader. Just weapons and other exotic. No judgment, no right and wrong, just good deals and bad. That a problem for you? Pleasure.
At least give me a sword! Another outsider come to see the boss? Mind your manners now, or he'll throw you in the pit. Stand there and stop complaining! Ah!
A scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
What are we waiting for? Spears are sharp.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lads'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt? Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is. He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon. You are sure? And how did you find it? Praise be. And now, through her will, you can be my eyes.
Her mind enters yours, a splinter of ice piercing your memories. Tiefling faces flicker into view as she attempts to learn the grove's location. She sees the entrance to the grove as the adventurers retreat inside, joining the tieflings, and then smiles serenely as blood and shadows spread like stains across your memory, erasing all that lived there.
The cowards found refuge among the desperate. Perfect. If the inhabitants do not realize you are the knife at their throats, we can use that against them. Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites. Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. You must make your way inside once I am in position. On your signal, we break them. And when they are dead, the Absolute will reward your faith. As will I. For the Absolute. Gather the raiders.
This weapon, the
Yes, your ladyship.
Do you think
We
it's
won't
our
let you down.
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do? My gods. All those people. You'd sacrifice them just like that. Oh, I can't believe this. You need to stop this. If you don't, I will.
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? Nowhere. Wonderful. Advantage. I commend you on your willingness to take such a risk. Was there another matter you wish to discuss? Go ahead. I'm listening.
Feeling illicit?
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
If it isn't another true soul.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
You choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok, al koldek, shulko
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Talk to me, freak. Who killed you?
The creature responds, not in words, but memories. You see a clawed hand open a holding pod, devoid of flesh, only darkness.
Damn it! That tells me nothing!
The memory fades, and the corpse awaits the next question.
Tell me who killed you, freak! No games!
Again, a vision comes to you. A memory, seen through the creature's soul-dead eyes. You see a clawed hand opening a holding pod. The murk clears to reveal a face. Yours.
That can't be. You're no true soul. Yeah, you're right. You're a real true soul. I felt it.
The corpse collapses, silent once more.
No! I'm not done! Riddles, all of it. And nothing to show for the trouble but rotting squid meat. No answers, no killer, and no damned weapon. That damned Trow was right. Can't let her get all that glory. The raid started already. Let's hope she's in trouble and needs help. You, get to the grove. Help the Drow Minthara kill the lot. Well, don't just stand there. Move!
How will she do that?
With her pack. Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
More than you've got, mate. I likes him. But, how much do you got? You funnin'? Pigeon don't take a craw for that much. Pigeon's worth more than that times a Burgundian. Ugh, I could buy 12 pigeons with that much. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this. I'm quite saved. A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. Ah, what's a bit of metal between allies, I'll do one better. Tell me where we can meet each other once we've slipped the goblin yoke. And I'll offer much more than gold. Knowledge, my friend, is priceless. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
This is the big one, lads! Nothing can stop us. Any of ya.
Route cut their horns off! In charge only on my command.
It's gonna be a massacre!
No prisoners, no muss. We strike
Invincible this time.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun. You following me? Get lost.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Careful, I bite.
Still breathing, despite everything. Weapon blueprints. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Better not disturb these webs. Whatever wove them would be much too large for my liking.
Something didn't like that.
Tormented!
Nothing will stand in my way. Well, so much for peace.
That won't work.
macabre. What now?
Watch this! Survival is all that matters.
Again.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I don't fancy their chances.
Fast. I must heal. Never a dull moment.
Don't touch me.
ripe with magic.
No time to rest. Something good here, I hope.
Hellfire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
You flatterer. Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9.
Targets shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
What?
Now, too late, Flower. You'll never be rid of me.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
God's damn, just look at me. I did what was right. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victim.
Warlock pets tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can. It's Mizora who grants me the power. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment the very same. In all these years, I've only ever fed on... You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Don't worry. There's enough of me to go around. I'm a man of tremendous appetites. I don't think they'd volunteer, of course. But it doesn't make me... Take Gale, for example. But the Gith. What in the hells would she taste like? Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced. Absolutely. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be? Ah, a refined palate. I can't disagree. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. Nothing out there will taste as good as the...
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm really... Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Funny how the line between... I'll figure out a way to make it up to him.
Something's wrong. It hurts. Darkness, but it's nothing. I swear. You're not going to... I worship Shah. Now that you have the truth...
You worship Shah? Blimey. She and my beloved Mistra are not exactly friends.
True.
I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner. Talk to me later.
Ah, my good... Quiet. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Why, I'm practically an... The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. Over here. On the Sword Coast. That can't be. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psion... That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. If what you say were true, you infected, isn't it? Perhaps that's for the best. If I... Oh, dear sweet gods! As you wish, my friend. When the trans...
You recognize the feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued. The cub's eyes lock onto the food in your hand.
What a delectable little pet. Oh, now look. You've scared off the little snack.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Transforming into a mind flare might...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag!
Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
The hammer's gonna fall.
What fools these mortals be.
Let's spill some blood.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen. Those poor boys were looking for their little sister, Mayrina, the girl who's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Helpless old ladies. Was that normal?
Chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
My. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
A diminutive creature sporting a red hat glares at you. That noise. Is the creature pretending to be a sheep?
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Ger were vagrant cutthroats.
And more. We steal chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters, the list goes on. Now, I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I hope the hag of these lands can help me flush him out, if I can afford her blood price. Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where, exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage. But at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
We've all survived so far. Let's focus on that.
It would still be wise to post guards at night. The threat is real.
Indeed it is. We should do something about this threat. Excellent.
The vampire? It can't be.
Down the hatch.
Try something else.
There's blood in the air. Delicious. That nearly ended me.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Ooh, fun.
These are some fun. No escape. Now!
Thoroughly invigorating it is to stand by one's friend in the face of danger.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a not anymore. Which is, I didn't do anything. It seems Cazador wants me back. Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. It was him, I'm sure. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me. Perhaps. But more likely, he's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. Do you know the power? He can change shape, turn into mist, call wolves to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you. You don't understand. Just trust me when I say we need to be careful. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any... Then I'll see you tonight. You...
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Thanks to you. You know, you're lucky. You've helped a very powerful lady. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them. And you, Petal, well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it? Quicker than you can say, yes, Auntie. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger? Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. A touch, but sure you've two eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise. Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this. Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Well, yes. I should bloody think so. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left? Hold on to your knickers. This might sting a bit. No, that wasn't so bad, was it? That color suits you. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet. I can. But that thing, you're a dead soul walking. I can't help you. What about it? It's not my fault the Rickler's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. I'd kill you for that. But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel here. Now get out!
Tampered with. That complicates things.
It must be powerful magic to stop the parasite in its tracks. I wonder what else it could do.
Time to get going.
Green leaves! Shadow! Water! Green leaves! Bad! Away! Green!
A chill runs up your spine.
Burn! Please! Green.
trap. This place is more dangerous than I thought.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Time to kill. A better position.
Tactical.
I'm ready.
I've got it.
Tale for the ages.
gonna feel good.
The lance board is set.
Sounds like fun.
Put him up.
Anything of use?
Too much to bear. Save me. I cannot take much more.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Hello. Someone's taken a knife to that tree.
That's curious. No traps, please.
There you are, my friend. I have drunk, not alcohol, of course, a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his. So's any meal worth having. It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on, but significantly better than the rats and bugs Cazador served me. It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again. Exactly. I can be better than him. stronger, more powerful, more... Oh, you meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course, once I have the power to bend others to my will. Indeed they are. Now that I can walk in the sun, well, that opens all manner of doors. It could open some coffins, too. No, these tadpoles are a gift I intend to use to the fullest. You should do the same.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped the fey magic of the hag might be enough to remove your tadpole. But it wasn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places. The hag did not deceive you on this front. Your parasite is unusual. You were lucky that you only lost it. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. It imbues the parasites with but more importantly, it enabled the infected hear the voice of the Absolute. The highest of their rank, the true souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they when the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Just like you, I was infected with a mind... I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. Hells. They need me. I have to go. No. I will hold them off for as long as I can. You must discover the source of the magic that can follow the cultists' trail. They will lead you to their masters. Use the powers your parasite... Go.
The dog pants through a ball held firmly in his mouth. He relinquishes the ball. His eyes track the ball avidly. He shuffles on his scratch. His tongue lolls out happily.
My good... Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much.
My, what manner of place is this? What would suit the... The mouse smiled, right? Then down came the claw. They do know how to write them. Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Charmed, I'm sure. We should have a chat, you and... This... Come. There.
I don't like this at all.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a... What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do.
Fuck. A Cambion.
Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain. Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. Oh, that's disappointing. I prefer only to realize... Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possible... And when hope has been... Hope.
That's what separates us from the devils, soldier. They think our greatest strength is a weakness.
I'll be around. What all those pretty little symptoms? One might say, I'll be there.
What's that?
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remember. I appreciate it greatly, but you have to know who I was, what I am, and what one might call a wizard prodigy. Who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice. I sought to cross her boundaries. Though not, I think, I tried to convince her. I pouted, I pleaded, Swore my... Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, yet I wasn't satisfied. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he almost managed, but not quite. In his entire empire, Netheril, the magic that was unleashed that day was... Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost. She restored the weave, reuniting all... What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost... You know me. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistress... I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book. Here.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you in, into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of it. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of its teeth, its claws. It's unstoppable as it...
What is it? What do you see?
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. This Netherese blight, this... As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry. Every waking moment, all of this. It must feel like a betrayal.
You'd have us debate that Netherese Jack-in-the-Box should be a blip on the horizon by now.
Absolutely. We're all risky in our own ways. We stick together anyway, right?
That is... You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all... I thank you all. I understand if you stand... I stand at a precipice. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of... You hear what comes next before you watch with cold realization. Gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. You land a swift strike against us as the life fades from her eye.
May the dice roll in my favor. Striking distance.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Scrap! Whatever you do, don't go and get your friends. Let's cook with fire, baby. Heading out.
One can't always be a gentleman. Checkmate. Of course.
Excellent.
Watch this. Ready for this?
Hyenas birthing gnolls. How horrid.
Let's just go. There's only so much my stomach can take.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful. Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Nothing we need to worry about.
Having a dragon, would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
No one stopped me yet.
Please, no.
Cut the crap, Anne.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home. Zariel? Please, mercy. Half of us are bad. We thought you were devil. And with your... But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you. Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're...
Avernus was never my home.
Yes.
Need to learn the hard way.
Time to push my luck again.
No with haste.
Fronte non avvides.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Sometimes the only way out is through. These boots have seen everything.
The lesson is death.
In position.
I speak, they burn.
In.
No choice but to keep going. Never a dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Let me recite their demise.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it!
I applaud your taste. Some healing for a wizard in need.
Can't last much longer like this. What's the story?
Don't mind if I do.
Nice little nap.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up. I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Yes, here.
Tormented!
Please, Mistra.
Fuck yes.
Another fight. Let's go.
The witching hour.
Ready for another round?
Nothing important is ever easy. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Oh. My, you startled me. Just pondering what I... Mystra commands all and yet even now, magic is... Is it the same for you? Fair enough. Though in the end we're still playing the same... Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave, then follow my lead. Now you.
A familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
Ah, yes. The scent of rosewater and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mystra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel? You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
That's the symbol of the Absolute, marked in blood. Won't give in.
Stuff your belly, brother. The feast's begun.
Do you mean
I've missed this.
spill some blood?
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
What's it gonna take?
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
step by step.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You see yourself. As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Blood comes easy these days.
I smell blood.
On it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Hungry for the slaughter.
I need your help.
Let's get going.
The deal is done. Now, pay up. You've got my... You know my terms.
By the gods! Are any of my crew still alive out there? This whole journey's been one grim
Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Elton.
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. Waukeen's Rest. It's just up the road. Listen, you look like you should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot, but tell the fellow on the door. Little serpent, long
Rugen!
It's fine. We'd be dead if they hadn't shown up. A little hospitality won't do any harm.
Shame we lost so many agents. Zaris would have our hides if we lost it.
Aye, the whole reason we're in this he gets his shot.
Tarrants are the currency of the Zentarim, a network of merchants and mercenaries with few scruples.
You know who we are. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away. I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my...
The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than... I know a fence in Baldur's Gate.
Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. Crafty swine like you could make a name for you. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
That's curious.
Someone there? Simple.
Can't give up now.
Remember, getting that...
put the wind back in my sails.
Wait! Wait! Bows down! Gods above! We took you for a... I want that gate sealed before...
Nearly.
Gods above, you're alive. I'd given you up for dead. But what happened? We've seen them massing in the woods. Truly. Hell's a rag. If it must be bloodshed after all, I'm glad to have you with us. We need to thin the goblin numbers quickly. Every ounce of oil that we'll blow the horn to draw them in, and pray our fire arrows strike true. Your courage is catching, it seems. Or back. Make what preparations you deem necessary.
Just get this done.
You're back.
You're back. Nice to see a familiar face. I wish I had better, but this is all I have. May Temora's luck.
Don't burn yourself.
You're back. Nice to see a familiar...
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
Please, have you seen Donnie anywhere? We need to get him into the cave before the goblins come. I appreciate it. He's the one who... We won't seal it up until he's safe with the rest.
still alive. So that's progress.
Go away! There's nothing in here for you! For any of you! I said go away! You people of it! This door is staying closed until you're gone, one way or another! We've been more than generous already! Move away! Then this sacred grove, but this door is staying closed!
This is it. Everything turns on this.
Get that damn gate closed! I know that you are all afraid. But I also know that you have been fighting your whole lives. We have never been handed the easy choices or the gentle paths. And this is no different. These creatures would take our lives, our children, our future, and we must resist!
A splinter of ice works its way into your mind.
A pretty speech. It almost brings a tear to my eye. Now slit his throat and open that gate. The Absolute wants all of them dead.
What are you doing? They'll kill us all! Hells, you're with them, aren't you? Nothing personal. You betrayed us.
Let's go. Come on, then.
Can't even catch my breath.
Moving.
Death is but a word away. Onward.
way into your mind.
The way is clear. Now we can cleanse this place completely. kill everyone.
Look, I think we should go our separate ways. I spent long enough in the Hells to know a bad situation when I see one. Good luck, soldier. At the rate you're going, you're gonna need it.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Swords meet sorcery.
Go from here. No traps, please. Creator, destroyer. On my way.
Queen 6. I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
Set their arms.
I'll swap you 6 kiddie arms for that big one you carved off the arm. Now, let me use that for a player.
Keep them guessing.
Tormented!
Still breathing, despite everything.
Knight to King 5.
Blood comes easy these days.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Tormented!
Well, so much for peace.
A glorious day. But there is more to be done.
What now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I'm exhausted.
Salute.
Better find somewhere to camp soon.
My strength is your strength.
Your authority is my law. I await your command, Absolute.
Find the druids.
That will fit in my pack.
You mutt skull! It ain't even alive! You sure about it?
Well, what's a little more blood on one's hands?
Goblin kids would have put up a... killed my first human when I was 5.
Must be getting soft.
Won't know what hit him.
But to keep going. Nothing important is ever easy.
Take you.
Can't even catch my breath. Fast. I must heal.
No time to die.
Take you.
Get up!
Should give me an edge. Where do I go from here?
Isn't it glorious? It is done. Eager for battle.
I shall be here in thy camp, as thou...
to do.